cold. Someone keeps opening up the damn door. How is everyone? I'm going to get my YouTube chat up as well so we can see what's happening on YouTube. Hello, Queen. Hello, RJ. Remember, guys, this is paid live, so if you'd like a reading, link in bio for these readings. How am I? I'm good, thank you. Thank you for the heart, mate. I'm good apart from being cold. Hello, Debs. Could you have 5? Yes, you can. We'll start the readings once we get to 5,000 likes on TikTok. Oh shit, we're in C1 League. Can we get back into B? Hello, Jane. Hello, Unicorn. Hello, Namira. Let me just add you to the list. So, Queen. Oh, shit. Why am I putting Queen 1? I should be putting Sala. /5. There we go. We'll start the actual paid when we hit 5,000. Hello, Rose. Thank you for the heart me's. How am I? I'm good, thank you. Hello, Bethany. If you're on YouTube and you want to be added, link in bio. Rose. Oh. There you go, added you. Oh, you want to be a 10, okay. We pass the interview today. Let's see, we pass the interview today. Not today, my darling, no. Not today. One sec, let's move you guys out slightly. There you go. No, you're too far out now, give me 1 sec. There you go. Yes, I did see the message, my darling, yes. Yes, I did. I will do something about that later, okay? Thank you for the TikTok crown or whatever that is. Yeah, thank you for the TikTok crown, my darling. Thank you for the heart me's. Hello, Saji. Can you guys hear me okay on YouTube? Let's move my mic again. Just move my mic slightly. There you go. Thank you for the 21 roses. Oh, are you going to get your house? Let's see, are you going to get your house? Let's see. Yes, you are going to get your house, my darling, yes. Buongiorno, Reza, buongiorno, buongiorno. Remember, guys, don't forget to share, like, and follow. Don't forget to repost as well. Let's try and get these lives out to as many people as we can. Okay, let's try and get this live show out. Remember, we treat this as like a proper show that you'd see on like TV and stuff. We do. Is Marcus going to return to you this year? Let's see. I feel like he is going to return to you this year. Yes, my darling. Yes, yes, yes. Also, I have put out a new video today, so don't forget to like, share, and follow with that one as well. We want to get my videos out to as many people as we can so we can get 100,000 views within 30 days. So I can be part of the creator system. I want to be part of the creator system. I'm so close to about 40,000 views. Is your house going to sell this year? Yes, my darling. You will, my darling, you will. Okay, you will be. Will you and Nathan get back? Let's see, will you and Nathan get back together in the future? No, I don't think you two will, my darling. Not in the future, boo. Did T cancel your meeting? Let's see. Hello. Yes. Right, give me 1 second. Let's add Reza /5 Ollie /5. Well, 25-minute wait we are. Remember, guys, 5,000 likes and we start the live. Like, we start doing the actual readings. Bridget was expecting a letter today about a house. Will it come tomorrow? Let's see. In the early hours, yes. In the early hours of tomorrow, yes, my darling. Will your self-employed job be successful? Let's see. Yes, my darling. You read it. I said the reader was not truthful. I'm confused, my darling. What do you mean? What do you mean? You're welcome. You're welcome. Will you buy a house this year? Let's see. Will you buy a house this year? Not this year, my darling. That'll be the next year. Thank you for the follow. Should you marry your boyfriend? Let's see. Should you marry your boyfriend? Ooh. Should you marry your boyfriend? Yes. Yes. Hi, Jamie. How do I order and pay for this reading 2222 Major Arcana reading using 22 customized? Link in bio or description, my darling. Okay. Use the description. Okay. Or pay through Jamie the Oracle on PayPal. Okay. Or you can use my Buy Me a Coffee. You can use my Stripe. Everything's in the description or in my bio. Okay. That's where the links are. You're welcome, boo. Ollie, you want to be added for another 5. So /10. Right. Are we at 5,000 likes? Are we? Yes, we are. So, Sarah, what would you like your reading on, my darling? Yes, he will return, my darling. He will return. What's coming for you now till the end of May? Okay, let's have a look. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, Reza. So, for you, my darling, I see your emotions will be getting better throughout these until the end of May. What I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel like life is going to start getting easier. I do see finances getting easier as well. I do see your love life starting to pick up as well, my darling, okay? At the same time, I'd also say here as well is I do feel that there will be a meetup with some friends coming for you. One thing that I'd also say here as well, my darling, is I do feel that you will be going further forwards. I do see stability coming for you as well, my darling, okay? What I'd also say here for you as well is I do feel that you will be picking up more hours. Okay, my darling. At the same time, I also see for you as well, my darling, a new journey coming your way as well. Okay. I do see a new journey happening for you. At the same time, I do see a little bit of a struggle disappearing. So whatever struggles you've been going through, they will be disappearing, my darling. Okay, they will be gone. Okay, my dear. At the same time, I also see for you as well is I do see a new friendship coming your way as well, my darling. So I do see new friends coming for you. What I'd also say for you as well is I do see happier moments coming as well. I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I do feel a change through momentum coming for you as well. So I do see the week speeding up. I do feel a little bit of a leg problem. Okay, my leg just went slightly weird. So I do feel like there is going to be a bit of a leg problem, more with your muscles, okay? So it could be you getting more cramps coming up for you as well, my darling. So it could be you getting cramps in your legs. Maybe struggling to walk for a little bit, okay? Yeah. But yeah, I do see your love life getting easier for you as well, my darling. What I'd also say for you here as well is I do feel you changing direction almost. Okay. I almost see you changing direction fully as well. Okay. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel your passion getting stronger as well. Okay. What I'd also say for this as well, my darling, is more success is coming for you. Okay. More success is coming for you. Okay. Jasmine, thank you for claiming an in-depth reading on my Buy Me a Coffee. Yeah, it's a cold day. It's not lovely, it's cold. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I do feel here with the Seven of Cups, is I do feel that you are overthinking too much as well, my darling. Hello, Tatilia. Okay. Tabilla, even. I do feel like you are struggling through thoughts, okay? At the same time, I'd also say for you is that you overthink way too much as well, my darling, okay? You need to slow it down, okay? Thank you for the heart, me. What I'd also say through this month is I do feel that you won't be having that struggle of overthinking for much longer. Okay, my sweet. For you as well, my darling, is I do see easier momentum coming for you. I do see that you will start finding your ground as well. So you will start understanding where your ground is. Okay, you'll start understanding where you belong. Okay, my darling, thank you for the roses. Hello, welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome. Thank you for the roses. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I do feel that you will start getting balance as well. At the same time, what I'm also feeling for you is I do feel, as well as the balance, is I feel any unlawful or nasty karma that has come for you by other people, that will be changing. Okay? That will be changing for you, my darling. Okay? I do see that you are slightly too fast as well. Okay? You need to slow it down. I feel like you're speeding through life at this moment way too fast of a pace. Okay, too fast. Okay, and it's almost like you're hurting yourself for absolutely no reason, my darling. Okay, so what I would say here is slow it down, stop hurting yourself, and take time to yourself, okay, boo? Yeah, take time to yourself. Okay. Ooh. What I'd also say here is any pain that you're going through as well will change. That will disappear as well, my darling, okay? I would say that you're not going to be going through any more pain, okay? I would say you are going to start finding it much, much, much more easier for you, okay? At the same time, I'd also say here is that you will be finding more happiness coming your way as well, okay, boo? Does that all make sense? What card deck is this? An expensive one. One sec. Sorry, you guys were going in my neck too much and I was hating that feeling. Brill. I'm glad that made sense. This is the card deck. It's off Amazon. It's about 30 or 40 quid, I think it is. I think. I'm saying quid because I do pounds. I don't work in any other currencies. I've got no idea. But yeah, it's about 34 quid. I remember from Australia, when they looked at it, it was about 110. So, depends where you're getting it from as well, okay? You have such a soothing voice, thank you. I'm sure my mum will disagree. It's gorgeous. It is, it's massive though. I'll show you the size. I am thinking of that lumberjack again. Killing me. Killing me. A reader said to me that and him wasn't on the same page and he is looking for something better. Look, this is what happens when you go to multiple readers, my darling. We're all going to say something different because we all see something different. So believe what you would like to. I'm not going to argue with you. So that's a normal size deck. And that's a bigger one. Okay, so this deck is a lot bigger than this one. So it is a bit harder to shuffle if you've got smaller hands. There are multiple ways you can shuffle it. Some will damage it quicker. Trust me, I should know because I shuffle some of my cards those ways. And some will just be easier, okay? Obviously, shuffle it how you want, but that's the size and difference, okay? Like I said, it all depends what one you go for. Thank you for the heart, me. I like when the cards make noises when shuffling like ASMR. You would like one of my other decks that I've got. I'll do an ASMR video with it one day. So I've got some lovely, lovely new microphones. I do. How does intuitive reading work genuinely? I'm curious. So Egg, the way intuitive reading works is you don't use the book, okay? What was the deck that you just put in the box? It's this one. Mine's the French edition, and it also has English on it, but I don't really need the English because I know the deck off by heart. But yeah, it's this one. It's a very beautiful one, very, very beautiful. Again, it does wear quicker because it's got foil on it. It's slightly on the expensive side, ever so slightly. So if you're lucky like me where you can afford expensive decks, go for it. But it is, like I said, an expensive deck, but it's worth it for its beauty. I've also got a massive version of it in my cupboard. And that's a about the size of these, and I cannot shuffle it properly. So I have to use one of my other ways of shuffling. How much is the question? Link in bio, my darling. That's got my price list. So let me just add some people to the list, and I can say how long the list is. Katrina, thank you for your payment. I'm going to go for a bit of a longer list today, guys, because we're going to literally stick to it and very little chatting in between. Jasmine, thank you for your £10 purchase. Jasmine /10. I put /19. No, 10. Also, if you're like me and you wear nails, remember that when you're shuffling certain decks, some of them will break your nail off, okay? Depending how hard it is, or depending how you shuffle it. So do be aware of that with your length of nails, but at the same time with what sort of card stock it is. Trust me, I have found this out the hard way. Trust me. I've almost ripped my own nail off by accident. And it hurt. Katrina, I've added you for 10. Thank you, boo. And Lucina, thank you for your 2222. So guys, we're now going to temporarily close my list and then we will reopen it hopefully, okay? Come on. Damn, wrong thing. Come on. Press. Oh, no, I don't want stickers. No. Well, temporary close. How do I do this? One sec, guys. There you go. There we go. How long is the list? It's temporary closed, but it will open up again soon. Okay, my darling, hopefully. Okay, Alicia, you'll be added. Do not worry, you'll probably be on the second list. Yay, I just paid for the reading via PayPal. Do I get an email? It'll be in the live, my darling. Okay, it'll be in the live. Do not leave the live, please. If you do leave the live, I will email your reading, but you've also got the same price as an email reading anyway. Okay, this is the 2222. Those two are the same. Okay, my darling. So if you do have to go, just let me know and text me on my WhatsApp your email. So if you do need to go, I can always do it as an email if it does come to that point for you, my darling. Okay, as you have technically also paid for the email reading. Okay, so you've got that option. Don't know why I'm looking at chat where I need to be looking at who's next. Rose, are you next, my darling? Why am I saying are you next? You are next. Rose, you're next, my darling. So I've got a lumberjack in my head still. Look at my Instagram story and you see what I mean. Really, you will see what I mean. I would have happily rubbed sunscreen on. Happily. Thank you for the heart, me. So Sarah, what's the date today? Thank you. You have... Yeah, so 61 take away 5. You've got 56 minutes left, my darling. By the way, my M looks like an N if you look at it. Sarah, also your private will be done today. Okay, my darling? Your private will be done today. Do not worry. I haven't forgotten. I've just not got around. Well, I could have. I was just too busy looking at lumberjacks on Instagram. Just put it into it. I need to go to Germany. I do. I need some firewood and some new cards. Hey, I'm changing decks over. I can talk and change. Thank you for the follow. That's what she said. So, Rose, can I have your questions, please? Also, hi, RJ. Insta, bro, thank you. Also, if anyone's like me that likes to snack and snack and snack, but they're just fat. Look, I admit I'm fat, okay? Waffle bites are the best. I'm addicted to them. So Rose, do you mind if I read that loud, or do you want me to read it in my head? Hey, Dad got it for me. I took this, I said, in a big mug. I need to buy a big mug that isn't... I mean, I've got you, but I need to buy a big mug that isn't... Yes to which one, Rose? I gave you two choices, out loud or in head. Yes means both. Not very helpful. Hello, Claire. I know it's sarcastic. Hello, Rose. Bill, either. So, I'm going to read it in my head bit while I'm drinking. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Thanks for the follow. So, Let's have a look. What were you? You were 10, pardon me. Let's see what you get, boo. Let's see what you get. God. This deck doesn't want to cooperate with me today. There you go. There you go. So, Rose. What do you need to know? Let's see. Let's have a look at the vibe. My darling, you're overworrying this too much, okay? You have a big chance. Okay, my darling. What I'd also say for you as well, my dear, is I do see success coming for you as well. I feel like you just need to stop worrying, okay? You got the devil. It's almost like you just need to take control of your own thoughts, my darling, especially with the temperance. You've got the chance of getting the job, okay? At the same time, if it got leaked that you were slightly worried about it because of your teachers saying to you that you would amount to nothing, John would understand that. Okay, he wouldn't mind that you didn't want to apply straight away because you were scared. He'd understand that, okay, because he knows it's a scary thing to do. Okay, especially when you've got gits in your past that don't believe in you. I want to put you down, okay, like Amy, my old college teacher. Just do what I did, which is show them wrong and tell them to stuff it. So if I use some choice words at that point, but that's not the point, okay? She deserved it. What I'd also say to you as well, Rose, is you can accomplish anything you put your mind to, okay? Maybe not the first time around, but you will always accomplish it eventually, especially when you learn from your mistakes, okay? And this is where you've just got to keep trying and not giving up, okay, boo? This is why you got to keep going, okay? I know, Jess, but you're barking too much. You're doing my head in. What I'd also say to you, Rose, is I feel like you're always judging yourself, okay? You couldn't do anything as you was 4 and you didn't understand. Oh, but you can say something now. You can just imagine their faces and just tell them to bugger off. Again, don't use the words I used. That's not the point. I was a little voodoo. At the same time, my darling, you will succeed, okay? What I also see for you as well now, my darling, is you will last a very long time in that job, okay? I feel the vibe around it is a very positive vibe for you as well, my darling. Very, very positive. I also see it being very luxurious, okay, my darling? And the reason why I say luxurious is because you're a Harry Potter van working in Harry Potter van? Van? Gone German all of a sudden. You're a Harry Potter fan that will be working in a Harry Potter shop, which will be luxury for you, my darling. Okay, it'll be luxury. Okay, and I see it's going to be great joy for you, okay? What I'd also say for you as well here, my darling, especially the 3 of cups, you'll be making a lot of new friends, okay? I haven't drank anything, by the way, guys. I just don't have any speech today. Okay. What I would also say for you, my darling, with the 5 of Swords, what this is suggesting here is it's almost suggesting you need to be blind to the past, okay? Grand Risings, my darling. But yeah, you need to be blind to the past, my darling. Okay, remember, guys, don't add keywords. So yeah, be blind to your past, okay? Because you're an amazing sort of person. But you have to see everything for the new. Okay, see everything for the new, my darling, not the old. Okay, because I feel that once you see everything for the old, that is where you will struggle. Okay, that is where you will fall backwards. Okay, my darling. And I feel like this is where you will sit back and think, oh my God, what's going on? Okay, you'll think, oh my God, what's going on? Beautiful nails, thank you. But a lady at Universal Credit said they don't count as they were considered coursework aids. I'm confused, Rose, at that one. I'll relax once I hear about it if I get a job interview. Honey, my darling. Thank you for the heart me's. Relax now, because you're going to overstress yourself and you're going to hurt yourself, my darling, by overthinking. Okay, so you need to relax it now. Okay, you need to believe in it now. Okay, my darling. Okay, you need to protect yourself, Rose. You need to protect your own energy, okay? At the same time, I also, yeah, You're going to be successful, my darling. Okay, you will be. Thank you for the heart me's, or hearts, Easter hearts, whatever they're called. Thank you. What I'd also say for you as well, Rose, is you do have the King of Coins, the Eight of Swords. So yeah, you're going to be trapped working there, okay, my darling? It's foreseen. Okay, my darling, you will be working there. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you is that you will hear about it by next week. Okay, you will have an update by next week. Okay, my darling. Yeah. Yeah, you'll have an update by next week, my darling. Okay. What I'd also say for you here is it's almost like you're giving yourself the pain. You're giving yourself the hard time when you don't deserve it. At the same time, what I'd also say for you here as well, my darling, is I do feel that there is success. More success than you think. Okay, and I do see that you're more capable than you think as well. I feel that you're just over-worrying. You're over-stipulating the situation. You are. Okay. What I'd also say here with the Two of Swords as well, my darling, is I see that you are going to get the choice to join him or not. Okay, you will get the choice, my darling. Okay. You will get the choice and you will get the hope. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I do see that your finances are going to do better due to this job. At the same time, I do see discounts coming for you with this job as well, my darling. Okay. Okay, thank you for the heart me's, my darling. Thank you for the roses. What I'd also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I do feel, yes, he will offer you my job. My job? He will offer you the job, my darling. Okay, not my job, your job. Okay, he will offer it you. At the same time, what I also see for you, my darling, okay, is I feel hope. Okay, I feel that he does have hope for you. Hello, Gypsy Mama. Okay, thank you for the love, piggy. You trying to call me a pig? From the amount I eat. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, here, with the Four of Swords, is... I'm going to really hurt anyone that's got headphones in. Sorry. What I'd also say here, my darling, is you need to relax slightly, okay? At the same time, what I'd also say for you, my darling, with the High Priestess, is you've got more knowledge than anyone about that place, okay? Will he have to give... Will you have to give John your number to work for work purposes? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, my darling, yes. Undeniably, yes. You got the Sphinx and you got the Justice. Okay, the Sphinx is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. In this deck. Everything else is named normally, just that card for some reason. What I'd also say for you as well, Rose, my darling, with the 10 of Coins, the Page of Coins and the 9 of Cups, is I see a lot of happiness, I see a lot of money, I see a lot of joy. I also see a lot more money being spent there. Okay. I see you spending a lot more money there. Okay, my darling. He thinks I text a lot, but I don't. Lol. I think a lot depends on the person, really. Is what isn't a lot to one might be a lot for others. So, for example, I think one of my friends texts a lot, yet to them they don't. And for example, Ollie, I think he doesn't text enough all the time, but to him he might text enough. Then again, I enjoy reading his text, so I think that's why. Okay. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I would say here is another reason why I'd hire you is because of the amount of help you've given him. Okay. You've given him more help than other people would. Oh, I forgot Ollie was still here. Whoops. Didn't realise you were there, Ollie. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, with the Magnus is the Magician, okay? Is it suggesting here that you will have a lot on your plate when you're at that job? Okay, you're going to have a lot going on, okay? Ollie's still lurking in the shadows, thinking about Amy. Amy? Think about A. I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is, especially the 7 of Coins, is you have earned your spill, okay, with that job, is you have earned the right, Okay, my darling, you've helped that much. What I'd also say here with the Nine of Swords is that you are overstressing it because you're scared of what he thinks, you're scared of the choices that he has, okay? So what I would say here is slow it down. Okay, my darling, slow it down completely and you'll be fine, okay? Does that make sense? Also, wait for the answer. Ollie, can you find out for me when GTA 6 is coming out, like when I can pre-order it? And no, I don't care if it's £100 or more, I'll still pre-order it. Oh, no, Jamie, you cocked up. You just mentioned his admirer's name. No, I didn't yet. I almost did, but I said A, and now an Amy, but that's not who he likes. Don't worry. I'll text you who he likes, my darling. Will John be surprised how much you don't text? Let's see. Yes, he will, my darling, yes. But does that make sense, boo? You take hours to apply. You sound like a person I know. Who could that be? Starts with an O. Starts with an O. Who could it be? Ollie. That's the one. Grand Risings, my darling. So who wanted it to know when they were going to be next? Because I've got Reza next, Ollie, Jasmine, Katriana, and Lucina. Lucina? I think that's how I pronounce it. Lucina. I might have spelt it slightly wrong. No, I spelled it right. So it goes Reza for 5, Ollie for 10, Jasmina for 10, Jasmine for 10 even, Katriana for 10, and then you've got the 22-22, and then you've got Alicia for a 2 card. Okay, so we probably won't have it reopening unless I can get through this really quickly. And then even then we might only open it for like 2 card readings, or we might just do a freebie if we've got time, okay? So stick around just in case we do a freebie at the end. Okay, because I do surprise you guys sometimes. Mostly with my outrageous thoughts. Or opinions. Rosie, will John ask you why you take hours to apply? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. But more ask it out of like a funny sort of term, not out of a, oh my god, you take so long. Not that sort of one. Okay, boo. By the way, if you like Egyptians, this deck could be good for you. But if you're not fond of tarot, like you don't understand it as much, this deck might not be. Yes, I just realised what I said there. Oh, thank you, Namira. I just got best play, came first in stakeout with a 4.3 KD. Oh my god, Reza, you're finally doing good. You're finally doing good at the game. Talking of Reza, do I have Reza? Pardon? Oh, don't tell Reza that he's on an Xbox. He's on PlayStation, my darling. He's on the crap computer thingy. Xbox is better than PS. RJ put, oops, me love Egyptians. Now my question for you is, in what way, my darling, the cards or people? Yeah, Xbox is better. Xbox is better. The only good thing about PS is you can stream to YouTube off of it, which is the only thing I like about it. People, oh, RJ likes the people. Reza, you're the ones that like have your system breaking down every time. The Xbox system rarely breaks. At least we can stream. You have to use your laptop. No, I can stream Twitch. I do. I stream mobile games off my phone. So, Reza. Do you want my new deck or do you want a bit of both? Or do you just want the new? Yeah, you're the only team PS here. Xbox controller is more comfortable. It is. Mind you, I've used both controllers. I've used Xbox and PS. And to be quite frank, I'm not going to lie, I don't really see a difference. Don't really see a difference. For me, they're all the same. I mean, I don't sound bad, but I was brought up on a PS and then went to Xbox. I was brought up on a PS2. I was. Nintendo. I had a Nintendo Wii. We bought it for £1. His mum won it in a raffle. Can I teach you how to do card readings? I could, yes. Just message me on my socials. So Reza, what do you want me to use? The new deck or do you want me to do another deck? But yeah, Nintendo is okay, but I sold my Switch. I did. I sold my Switch and Nintendo DS. Use whatever I want. So for yes or no's, I use this deck and then I move to the newer one for you. So, do I still see a second child? Let's see. Do I still see a second child? Let's see. Yes, I do still see a second child for you, my darling. See? There'll still be a second child for you. And I see that being in the next 4 to 5 months. Okay. 4 to 5 months. Right, let's go on to the new deck for you. With whom? Who do you think? Who do you think, my darling? Right. New deck time. Let's see what you get. How much would it cost per session for learning to read? Will be about an hour's session, so probably be about. So what you would normally book for video reading is what you would book for a tarot reading, like practice tarot. That'd be about £90 per session. It would be. About £90 per session. And that would teach you how to read fortune. That would also teach you how to read as a life coach, sort of reading, that sort of thing. It would. So yeah. When am I coming back to college? I'm not. I'm fully done. I finished college ages ago, like permanently. I did. About a month or two ago now. So Reza, what do I see coming up this week and next week between you guys? Hello, Pinky. How does A feel about you pulling your energy back? Thank you for the heart me. What's the situation with V and A? Okay. Someone's trying to take my account. I've got loads of fakes. I've got loads of fake accounts. Just report them and block them, report them and block them. I've tried so much my end. I've sent them ID. I've sent TikTok. I mean TikTok, by the way. I sent TikTok my ID and everything to prove this is my account and the others are fake. They don't do anything, so I need you guys to mass report them and block them. As soon as you send them money, I cannot help you. So don't come crying to me if you send them money, because that's not my problem, not my fault. I cannot help. Okay? Thank you for the heart me, my darling. Mwah, or hand hearts. So yeah, Do remember that. As soon as you do not send the money, because if you do, I can't help you. And I don't message first. The only time I might message first is on Instagram, and that's because I've got the blue tick, so you know it's me, okay? And the only time I do that is to chase you up about payments, to make sure you still want to have the slot that you've booked, okay? So that'd be the only time I do. But on TikTok, no, do not message first at all, unless you're my friend, okay? They tried asking you for money, and you was like, red flag, yeah. I will never ask you for it unless we've agreed a date for you to pay. Unless there's already a conversation, I will then go, right, this is how much you owe me. This is how much you're going to pay. This is when I want the money. So, for example, if you book, for not tomorrow, but for the day after, so let's say you book for Saturday reading, I'll go pay me by 11 a.m. on Friday, okay? Or 10 a.m. If you don't, I'll chase you up, or just let you know a bit sooner to a time saying, still need your payment by 11 today. And if it's not there, I'll let you know, right, didn't get the payment, your slot is no longer available, okay? And that's the only time I chase you up or message you. If it's anything else, you don't get a message from me, period. And it's not because I don't like you guys, it's because I've got no reason to message you. So let's have a look, Reza. Let's see. Yep. I only message you, Reza, because we play Xbox together. We play COD together even. So, I would say the energy between you guys is getting better. I would say that she is going through sorrow on love, okay, my darling? So I would say that her love is sort of breaking down. It is starting to get a little harder. What I'd also say here is that she is missing you, my darling. She knew that you treated her like a queen, okay? She knew that you treated her like a queen, and she was there why did I actually screw myself up here? And she's starting to realise that. I'm saying that she's starting to regret that. At the same time, I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is that she does want to fix it. Okay, she does want to make it easier between you guys, okay? And she does want to make it worth it between you guys. Thank you for the bubblegum, my darling. Mwah, thank you. Okay, at the same time, I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is that she does believe in you, okay? And that she is looking for a new time to come in. I feel that within the next 2 weeks, I do feel that you guys will be having good messages between each other. I do feel that you guys will be talking more towards each other as well. Okay, my darling, I do see the conversation getting better between you guys. At the same time, I'd also say for you here is that you two are the strength of each other. Okay, you two hold each other up. Okay, one thing that I do see is when you go on holiday, I do find that you are going to find another woman, my darling. Okay, that you quite like. I do see that you are going to be a bit of a standstill choice here. Okay, you will be choosing between which one is you. I see that you're going to stay loyal, and to be quite frank, I see that you're going to stay with her. Okay, for now. Okay, my darling. Mostly because you don't want to have to go through a divorce process. Okay, boo. So I do see a little bit of a struggle. Okay, thank you for the rising star. Mwah, thank you. Glad you noticed I'm a rising star. What I'd also say here is that she is falling about now. Okay, she is falling about slightly. And what I would say here is that she's realising that she needs to stop playing the fool, she needs to stop playing the victim, and that she needs to start coming forwards. Okay. What I would say here is while you're on holiday, enjoy yourself, my darling. If that means that you've got to sort of go against her, then go against her. But technically, you two aren't still together at this moment in time. Okay, so you wouldn't be cheating. Okay. Will she come forwards? Let's see. I feel that she will. Yeah, she will come forwards eventually, my darling. I feel like she's planning on doing it. I do feel like she is planning to come forwards as well, my darling, due to the fact that she knows that she needs to. One thing that I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel it's going to be after. I do. I feel like she's going to be communicating with you after, my darling, okay? At the same time, I also feel for you as well, my darling, is I do feel that there are new ships on the horizon, okay? So there are new chances coming for you, my darling, okay? And she knows that you will be coming forwards to her as well, my darling, okay? At the same time, what I'd also say for you as well, my dear, is I do feel that you two are just ever so slightly apart, okay? Ever so slightly. And I would say this is where the struggle is, okay? This is where your struggle is the fact that you're ever so slightly apart, okay? And I feel once she starts realising that she needs to communicate, it will get easier, okay? It will get easier. I feel that she is a little suspicious of you. She does feel like there is someone else intertwined. But I do feel like your daughter keeps saying, oh, he's speaking to someone over the internet. Okay? I think she is mistaking me for another person. Okay, my darling? I do feel like she is mistaking me to be your other. Okay? What I would say here, though, is that she does realise that that would be slightly weird of you. Okay? Because she's never taking you as the online type, so she just brushes away from the daughter. She does. Okay? I would say that sometimes she does think of V, not in a love way. She just wants to make sure that he's okay. Okay? And that he is safe. And that he is back with his family. But she knew that there'd be nothing between them. Okay? She knew about his other family. She knew that there'd be nothing between them at all. At all. Okay. Yes, he has gone back now, my darling. Okay, he is no longer here. What I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel that the situation between the both of you as well, my dear, is getting better. I do feel like she has been masking for a little bit, just a little bit of masking, because she didn't want to show her true feelings. I feel like she's almost too scared to show the true feelings, my darling, so that would explain it. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well, my dear, is that she is holding herself back, okay? I feel that her family are no longer getting involved, okay, because they realise that you guys are suitable for each other. They realise that you guys are meant to be. And I feel that you guys will be staying. At the same time, I feel like she does still want that second child, okay? I do see that while you're away, I do see that there is going to be a little bit, okay? There's going to be a little bit of falling about, okay? Okay, my darling? Why holding herself back? I feel like the reason why she's holding herself back is because she's not quite sure where she technically wants to actually go. Okay, my darling. A little bit of fooling around, okay? Having a little bit of fun, whether that's drinking, a bit of partying, a bit of kinkiness. You'll be doing that, okay, in Greece. I think the main thing you'll be doing, though, is just getting photogenic moments, okay? Who, me? Yes, you, my darling. Does that all make sense? You'll visit your birthday. What do you expect? That's funny. Yeah, does that make sense, Boo? Am I coming? Am I coming where? That's what she said. Hello, Brad. I'm glad that made sense. I've only broken that phone once. I wonder why I've got a smash screen on that iPhone. Good morning. To Greece? Are you paying for my ticket? Are you paying for my ride there? You're funny, my darling. You're funny. You're funny. No one's that generous. Honey, I can guarantee you won't. Right. You'll get me a good deal. Ha! You're making me laugh now. You'd rather get me a ticket than a TikTok universe. Honey, I think I have more chance of getting a TikTok universe than going to Greece. Not gonna lie there. Right, do I have an Ollie? Ollie, Ollie, Ollie. It's in a trolley. It's in a biscuit tin. Gram, bro. Thank you for the roses. Yes, I would if I was available. I have no clue if I'm available though. I don't even know when next month is or what's happening next month. I'm not even joking. Jess, you don't like salt and vinegar? You'll be drinking out of that bowl for the rest of the day. Hi. Hello. One sec. She just likes to rub on the ass. Give me a second. As in like the back part. She really enjoys it. I don't know why. Thank you for the Easter hearts. Thank you for the glitter pops. Thank you for the puffs, heart puffs and stuff. Right, Ollie. So you're like, is it correct that you still want 2 5-minute readings? Thank you for the love, Piggy. Nice guys out. They're lush. They're lush. Absolutely love them. Yes. Okay. So, was you communicating with Grandad last night via yes or no questions? My question is, how would he communicate with you when you've got nothing for him to communicate through? But let's see. Hi, Jess. Hello. My dog's now lying against my foot. No, you weren't, my darling, no. You were not communicating with Grandad. Okay. Second question. So, can you get your first 5 minutes on how A reacted to seeing you when you took the picture of your bike? Let's see. Let's have a look. Let's see. What I would say here is that she was quite happy about it, my darling, because she saw that at least you weren't riding it, okay? So in her eyes, it was fine, okay? That's all right, Alicia, sure. So for her, it's almost like she was seeing it at a different angle, my darling. She was seeing it in a different way, so she wasn't as like, okay? At the same time, I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel that she was ever so slightly disappointed in seeing it, okay? She was there like, is this really, really what you do? Okay. That's what she's more like, okay? At the same time, I'd also say for you, my darling, here is I do feel, okay, Wheel of Fortune says almost like she's seeing it from multiple angles, from multiple ways, okay, my darling? What I'd also say this as well, my sweet, is I feel that it's almost like she's trying to figure you out why you're always taking photos of your bike. Okay, she's trying to figure out, is that all you're doing with it? Is that your favourite part about it? Is that another way of you stimming? Is that a way of you releasing emotions? That's what she's mostly trying to figure out with you, my darling, is are you trying to release emotions through taking pictures and sharing them? Okay. At the same time, I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do fear that she does have a little bit of confusion inside of her, okay? There is a little bit of confusion inside the brain when it comes to her. Almost confused feelings. At the same time, I'd also say for you here as well with the 10 of Cups, okay, my darling, is it's almost like she wants you to be protected and she wants you to be safe. She doesn't mind you taking the photos as long as you're not riding it, okay, my darling? Yeah, it's almost like she wants you to release your emotions more than anything, okay? Get her to understand what you are going through. I feel like that's what she's most scared of, the fact is that she doesn't understand what you are going through. That's what's scaring her the most, okay? Okay, my darling. That's what's scaring her the most. At the same time, what I'd also say here is that she wants to have a lovely connection with you. She does. Okay, she wants to have a proper connection with you, a proper friendly connection. Okay. How scared is she? The normal amount, my darling. Okay, I think she's more scared for your safety than anything. Okay. She's more scared for your safety. At the same time, what she would also like from you is the fact that you've got balance. As long as you're obeyed by the law, she doesn't really mind. Okay, as long as you're obeyed by the law. At the same time, what I'd also say for you as well, my darling, here is with the 9 of Wands is that she wants you to have barriers. Okay, she wants you to be safe. But one thing that she is seeing here right now is the fact that you're not being safe because you're not wearing high vis. Thank you for the follow. Okay. The law, as in like not speeding, not being a twat. Okay, that law. Okay, my darling, that's what she wants you to be protected on, my dear. At the same time, what I'd also say here with the protection as well, my darling, is especially with the 10 of Wands, okay, is the fact that you are working hard to protect yourself and that you're working hard to make sure everyone else around you is protected as well, my darling. Okay, which to be quite frank, you're not. Okay. What I'd also say of you as well, my darling, is she's seeing that all you're doing is making members. Okay, you're not hurting anyone else, at least. That's what she's saying through her mind is, at least he's not hurting anyone else. Okay. Is she scared that is she scared that is death on your bike? What? Do you mean, is she scared that you'll die on your bike? Is that what you mean, my darling? Is that what you mean? Alright, is she scared that you might die on your bike? Let's see. I would say yes, my dear. I would say yes, she is scared that you might die on your bike, okay? Because she knows that you're a very hard-working sort of person, and she knows that she wouldn't like you to die on your bike, okay? She thinks that that would be an ugly death, okay? She'd rather you were dying doing something courageous, okay? Not by being a stupid twit. Simple as, okay, boo? Does that first reading make sense? And was it harsh enough for you, or do you need it harsher? Because I don't mind giving it harsher to you. Oh, come on. Ollie put fine. Shouldn't have shown you that lumberjack. So, 5 minutes. So, Ollie, you put five. Thank you for the gifts, my darling. You put 5 minutes. O-A. Do you mean on A? Reacting to you, following her on TikTok, and if she'll view your profile. Honey, that's not a 5-minute question. That's a bloody Celtic Cross. What I'll do for you, my darling, is I'll do your 5 minutes there. And then what I will do is I'll do your general as well, my darling, okay? Because that's not going to take 5 minutes for the whole thing. Okay, boo. So let's see. Let's see, will she view your profile first? Yes. Yes, she'll view your profile, my darling. Okay. Right. Let's see her reaction. Let's have a look. I feel like she's happy that you followed her profile because she thinks it's fine. I feel she's more happy that you followed her profile than you followed her Instagram. Okay, my darling, I think that she is more happy that you followed her TikTok. Okay, mostly she's got nothing private on the damn thing. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is that she does prefer to keep her work separate. So she's not a big fan of work people following her profile, okay, my darling? She's more of a, ugh, okay? It's a bit of an ick for her. At the same time, what I'd also say for her, my darling, is that she's quite a laid-back sort of person when it comes out, because in her eyes, she doesn't really use TikTok. Not to post, at least. Not to really use either, okay? She prefers, like, spending time outside, reading a book, okay? Doing something rather than just scrolling. Not her thing. And if she's going to scroll, she'll go on Instagram, okay, my darling? What I would say here is that she knows that you're going to stay following her no matter what she does, okay? And if anything, you'll create a fake, like you just create more TikToks to follow her. She knows you will. Okay. She knows that's the sort of thing that you do. Thank you for the votes, my darling. Okay, so at the same time, she is there like, there's no point in me, like, stopping it. There's no point in me changing it. Okay. And yes, I called you an it. Deal with it. At the same time, what I'd also say for you here, my darling, is it didn't keep her up. Okay, for her, it just made her be her. Okay, she was just there like, okay. There was no real, ugh. Okay, my darling. What I'd also say for you as well here with you, my sweet, is I would say that it's going to bring you two slightly closer. Okay, but you get to see what you're posting, what you're doing, but that's about it. Okay. So why doesn't she want you following her Instagram? Because she actually posts on that. Thank you for the team cheers, my darling. Okay, she actually posts on that profile and she's there like, yeah, you're not following that. Okay. She's like, yeah, you're not following that. She sees absolutely no point in you following it. Okay, my darling, she just doesn't. Okay. She'd rather you just follow her one or the other, basically. At the same time, she doesn't really check her requests on who's requesting her. Okay. Facebook, honey, you don't follow anyone on Facebook, so don't make a change for it. Okay, you don't follow nobody. So don't try that one. But let's see. What she want you following her on Facebook? No. No, I don't see that she would want you following her on the Facebook, my darling. Okay, she'll start finding that a little bit more creepy. Hello, Linda. Okay, she'll start seeing that as a little bit more of a creepy little thing, okay, boo? And she'll be there a bit like, why? She'll be there a bit like, why? Why are you doing this? Okay, so what I would say here is you just follow her on one thing, okay? Don't try and go big, don't try and go massive, my darling, okay? Ollie, Ollie, Ollie. Come on, boo. Hello, Ian. Hello, D. So what I would say here for you, my darling, is keep watching what you're doing, keep watching where you're going with her, okay? At the same time, I'd also say here, my darling, is you need to be more relaxed about yourself. You need to understand yourself more, okay? At the same time, what I'd also say here, my darling, is it's almost like you need to go up a couple of steps, come down a couple, okay? To actually get anywhere, okay, my darling, is you need to go up and down. You can't just do one or the other, okay? It doesn't work like that. What I'd also say here is that there is a little bit of misfortune coming your way as well, my darling, okay? A little bit of negative luck coming away. Nothing too big. Nothing. Okay. What I would say here for you, though, is as well as good fortune coming, is I would also say here is good fortune and misfortune. You've got both coming, okay, in the month of May. Start of May, great fortune. End of May, misfortune, okay? Fuck it, let's just keep her worrying and not saying anything to her. Good Lord, Ollie. At the same time, what I'd also say for you as well, Ollie, is everyone knows, okay, everyone knows that your mental health is absolutely rubbish. Okay, everyone can see it, everyone knows it. You're the only one that's trying to hide it. Okay, but you need to stop. Okay? Does that make sense? Thank you for the follow. Well, I'm glad that made sense. Let's see who's next. Do I have a Jasmine? Hi, what would you like your reading on, my darling? You've got a 10-minute reading. Hello, nurse. Hello, Nurse Marzi. How are you, boo? Update on Akash. Please, you reached out to him, but didn't go so well. Let's have a look, my darling. Let's see what you get. Let's have a look at what you get, boo. Let's see. Do I want to use these cards or do I want to switch? Now we keep these. Let's have a look. Let's see what you get. Okay. Let's see what's coming for you. Excuse me. Okay. Let's start the timer up for you. Hello, LMM. Hi, boo. Right, before I do this reading, this is how you can tell a scammer. Have a good listen. Hello, Elizabeth. You're welcome, my dear. You've got an amazing energy field with positivity and light. I'm seeing something good coming for you. Don't let it take away from you. Well, hope you shouldn't feel I'm bothering you. I can't just inbox you for no reason. If I'm permitted, can I ask you a personal question? No. No. Bugger off. Bugger off. Right, let's have a look at their feelings. Let's see. No. You do not have my permission. No. Let's see. Let's see. Plus, if I want a reading, I'll reach out to someone to get a reading. I get at least 5 of those messages every time I come on your live. I get about 70 of those messages a day. It's got to the point where I've stopped joining people's lives just so I don't get them. My inbox is full of them, literally. So, hello, my darling, hello. So, for you, my darling, okay, what I would say here is that he was in a bad mood, okay? This is why it didn't go very well for you two. At the same time, what I'd say here is that he is regretting it, okay? I'd also say here is that he knows that you're willing to give him another chance, okay? So what I would say here for you, my darling, is yes, okay? You will get back with him through a conversation, okay, my darling? Yes, am I doing paid today, my darling? At the same time, what I would say here for you as well, my darling, is that he realised that he was being a bit of a cat, and that he realised that he's been a little bit catty and that he needs to hold himself back and maybe think about what he said, okay? And I feel like he is going to do that, and I feel like he is going to make it better between you two again, okay? He's going to make it up to you, my darling, okay? He's not going to be rude like that again. At the same time, I also see for you as well, my darling, is I feel that he was a bit ill-minded, okay? Ill-minded. At the same time, I do see that he is going to come forth and make everything up, okay? He's going to be sorry because he knows that he hurt you, my darling. He realizes that he hurt you, and he realized that he put you in despair, okay? At the same time, he's going to be like a butterfly. He's going to go into beautiful colors, okay? Come out of that ugliness and go into beautiful colors, okay? Hello, Biko. At the same time, I also see here for the both of you as well, my darling, is I do see better energy, okay? Thank you, Arlie. What I'd also say here as well, my darling, is it's almost like he's fishing for you. It's almost like he's trying to see like how you think and stuff. So it's almost like that's the way he's trying to understand you. Okay, is he's trying to see you in different lights. Okay, at the same time, I see that he's sort of mourning the way he spoke. Okay, and that he's going to try and make that up. Okay, he's going to try and go, I shouldn't have spoke to you like that, and I'm sorry. Okay, you accidentally let your feelings out, though, to him. Oh, don't worry, my darling. Don't worry about letting your feelings out to him. That's not going to change much. Okay, if anything, that's going to make it more positive between the both of you. Okay, and to be quite frank, I think that's going to help the both of you out. Okay, I don't see that is going to change anything in a negative aspect as such. Okay, my darling, no. What I would also say for you as well here is he knows you're waiting for him to cheer up. Okay, he knows it. Okay, while he's pretending that he's all fine, that he's all dandy and that he's having a good time, he's realising he's not, and he's realising that he actually needs to sort of pick himself up and try again. Okay. Okay. He's realising that now. Okay, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel that he's going to make everything up to you. I feel like he's going to come forward personally to apologise, okay? I feel like this could be an in-person apology as well. What I also feel like here is that he cannot sleep, okay, my darling? He is struggling to sleep, okay? There is that struggle of sleep with him now, okay? Because he's realised how he acted. He really has. And now he's thinking, oh my God, how do I sleep? Okay, it's almost like he cannot get this out of his head, okay? He said he had a lot on his plate, and he does. Okay, my darling, he's not lying. He genuinely does have a lot on his plate. Okay, and this is why he's struggling, okay? This is why he's struggling. Thank you for the team hearts, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. What I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is that I do feel that he's going to show his true colours to you, okay? What I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel that he's going to stop the masking when you stop masking. I feel that both of you need to stop it. Okay, thank you for the team cheers. I feel like both of you mask too much. Okay, and I feel like this is where you both struggle. Is there's so much masking between the both of you, is you don't actually know where you're going. Okay. I feel like he's lying as well, my darling. Okay, it's almost like he's only saying that to try and get out. Okay. It's almost like he realised that he was in the negative. I feel like he's going to take a gamble with you. Okay, my darling, I feel like he's going to take that gamble, okay? Okay, boo. At the same time, what I'd also say for you, my darling, is I do feel here as well, is I do see a lot of loyalty coming between you as well, my darling, okay? There will be loyalty, okay? And he will be back with that loyalty. At the same time, what I also say here is that he's also... It's almost like he's struggling to eat. It's almost like he's struggling with dietary, my darling. Because I do feel that he is starting to lose the weight that he needs to, okay, my darling. At the same time, what I'd also say with this is because he's starting to lose so much weight, that is suggesting that there is something wrong with his mental health as well, my darling, okay. It's almost like he's starting to become under the weight that he used to be too much. Almost to an unhealthy point as well, my darling. And I feel like this is where it's sort of doing him negative, okay. This is where he needs to start having the positivity, my darling, once again, okay? Think of the cheer you ups. At the same time, what I'd also say with this as well, my darling, is if you look here as well, is it's almost like he's realising that he's pushing you away as well, okay? He's realising that he's pushing you away, and he realises that he needs to be doing something about it. This is where he's struggling, okay? He knows he needs to do something about it. He's now trying to figure out how does he do something about it, okay? This is where it's going to be a little bit hard between the both of you, is the fact that he needs to figure out how to fix things between the both of you, okay? I think that, yes, I do think that you should leave him alone for now, my darling, okay? Leave him alone with his own thoughts to sort of understand what he's done and understand how he's treated you, okay, my darling? And I feel that he will settle. He will settle down, okay, my darling? He will settle, okay? At the same time, I'd also say for you here as well, my darling, is to be quite frank, you're opening up a new side of you, okay? You're changing for a new side of you, my darling. You need to keep this, okay? What I'd also say at this as well, my darling, is I do feel that you two will be having another meeting soon with each other. So you two will be having another conversation between the both. At the same time with this as well, I also feel with you as well, my darling, is I do feel you need to relax a little bit more as well, my darling. Okay, you need the relaxation as much as anyone else. Okay, and this is the problem, is you don't always realize how much relaxation you actually need. Okay, you need relaxation. Okay, boo. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is you're losing your faith. Thank you for the team bracelets. Okay, you're losing your faith, my darling, and I feel like this is where you're struggling as well. Okay, it's almost like you're losing your faith inside yourself. Okay, thank you for the team cheers. Okay, so it's almost like you've got to stop losing your faith in him, and you've got to stop losing your faith, more importantly, in yourself. Okay, you've got to keep that faith, my darling. Okay, you've got to keep that hope. What I'd also say for you here as well, my darling, is I do feel that success is on its way. Okay, thank you for the hearts. Oh, roses even. Okay, I do feel that success is on its way for you, my darling. Okay, big, big, big success. At the same time, what I also see for you as well, my sweet, is it's almost like you guys will be going further forwards, okay? You guys will be going much further forwards. Okay. Thank you for the share. At the same time, I don't feel like this is going to affect you as negatively as it's affected him. Okay, my darling. I feel like this has hurt him more than either of you two. Okay. I feel like he's the one that's in the most pain. What I'd also say here is it's almost like he realizes that he has genuinely fucked up the situation, and that he does genuinely want to reconcile in that situation. Okay, my darling. He wants to reconcile the friendship. I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is he's realising that he's been a little bit of a devil. Okay? He's realising that he's been a little bit of a devil, and that he needs to actually sort out his ways, and that he needs to stop being like a Scrooge. Okay? I feel like at the same time, what I'd also say here is that he's also trying to reach out to you for help. Okay? He's trying to show that he needs help, my darling. Okay? And I feel like this is where he's struggling with it, is the fact that he doesn't know how to ask correctly, okay, my darling? At the same time, what I'd also say here for you is it's almost like he's planning his new direction as well, okay? A new direction in where to go, okay, my darling? What I'd also say here for you as well, my sweet, is that it's almost like he's trying to figure everything out. He's got so much going on, he's trying to figure every little thing out. I think that's another thing where he's struggling, is he can't figure every little thing out at once. Okay, thank you for the follow. I would say that this is where the faith comes in, my darling, and I say that he sits up quite a lot waiting to think, how can he apologise and what can he say in the apology, okay, my darling? And I feel like he will figure that out soon, but I feel like that is going to be a struggle, okay, my darling? Let me know if that makes sense. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Do I have Katriana next, please? Hello, boo. Let's fight this person down and I'll be straight with you. Hello. How is everyone's day going today? Also, guys, don't forget every gift helps out so much. So thank you to everyone that has been sending gifts. It does mean a lot to me. So yeah, thank you. I'll have a look at your yes-nos after, my darling. You're working from home, lucky little bugger. I mean, I don't know why I'm saying lucky little bugger, because I'm working from home right now. Thank you for the rose. Oh, nice. You'll have to do both roles. Ooh. Until they see you're making money. Ooh. No, thank you. So what's your question again, Katrina? Okay, we can do that. Absolutely gorgeous those are. With a little bit of cold tea as well. So Katrina, let's have a look, boo. Let's see. You're welcome. So straight off the bat, what I'm hearing for the both of you, my darling, is I'm hearing success. Okay? I'm hearing communication is getting closer by the day. Okay, my darling. Was that a hint for a fresh cuppa? No, I genuinely like cold tea. I genuinely like cold tea. I don't mind it. What I'd also say here for you, Katriana, is I do feel like he is going to come towards you as well, my darling. At the same time, I feel like he is begging for you almost, okay? He's almost on his knees. At the same time, I feel like he's going to start dropping subtle hints towards you as well, my darling. Okay, he knows that you've been feeling sad, okay? Stop swallowing so loudly. I'm not. Can you guys hear me swallowing? Oops. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, here, is it's almost like he feels like he's stuck, okay? He feels like he's trying to understand where he goes, okay? You have headphones in, well, no wonder you can hear it. At the same time, I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's trying to understand where he belongs, okay? He feels like he is losing his situationship. He feels like he's losing who he is without you. Now you said it, I can't stop swallowing. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is it's almost like he wants to rebuild that connection with you. He wants to lose the old connection and rebuild the new. Okay, my darling, thank you for the likes. At the same time, what I'd also say here is it's almost like he wants to extinguish the cycle and he wants to create a new, okay? At the same time, I'd also say this as well, is he wants to create the new luck with you as well, my darling, okay? Because he knows that you need the luck and he wants to recreate it with you, my darling, okay? Jess, you're not going outside. Don't even try. What I'd also say for you here as well, my darling, is it's almost like you're on a spinning log, okay? And this log is going round really fast, okay? Because he wants the situationship to work between you two, but it's almost like he's got to try and stop spinning that log to move forwards, okay? Which is where the struggle is going to be. What I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do see that there would be a chance of marriage between the both of you as well, okay? There is going to be a chance of marriage between the both. At the same time, I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I do feel like he's been a little bit of a cat. Okay, a little bit sly. Okay, my darling, a little bit sly. And it's so loud. It's not that loud. My mic is only next to my throat. I'd also say this as well, my darling, here is almost like he knows he's done something mischievous. And he knows that he needs to sort it out. Okay. Hello on YouTube. Try not to swallow now. Grand risings. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, as well, is that he realizes that you are femininity or beauty, okay? You are beauty, okay, my darling? You're pure, pure, pure beauty, okay, boo? We've been live for 90 minutes, so whatever we get in this live, it means I get half of the gifts, It does. Whoever you send me now, I get half of. And TikTok takes the other half. So I actually make money now from gifts. At the same time, I'd also say here for you, my darling, is it's almost like he wants to try and rebuild. Imagine you're like a rose bush. Okay, he wants to try and rebuild you and keep his beautiful as he remembers. Okay, keep the connection as beautiful as he remembers, my darling. Really try not to swallow. Sorry, Ollie. What I'd also say here for this as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to take a gamble with you. I feel like he's going to talk with you, okay, my darling? At the same time, I'd also say for this as well is that there is going to be a celebration between the both of you. I do feel like he's going to treat you like the queen that you are. I do feel like the conversation is going to get better between the both of you as well, my darling, okay? One thing that I do realise here. Also, guys, let's try and get out of C League. Let's try and get back into B5. What I'd also say for you here, my darling, is that he's realised that he's been a snake, okay? He's realised that he's been a snake, okay? And that he needs to work it out again. Okay, my darling. Mwah! Thank you, Emily, for the... Thank you, Amy, for the shell gift. Thank you. Shell energy. Okay, he's realised that he's put you in a negative mindset and that he's realised that he needs to remake it between you. Okay. At the same time, I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is that he realises that he has hurt you badly with the way that he's spoken to you and with the actions that he has shown you. Okay. So he does realise that he needs to he does realise that he needs to sort them out. Okay, boo. And he's going to re-sort it out between you, okay? At the same time, I'd also say for you as well, my sweet, is it almost like he realises that he's anchored with you. He realises that he needs to come towards you as well. I feel like he is going to start coming towards you, my darling, no matter how hard it is. He's going to start. Okay, and he will be with you. He will be with you. Period. Okay, period. He's going to be with you. Okay. And he's going to stick with you this time. I don't feel like he's going to take anyone else over you, okay, my darling? He is not going to take anyone else over you. No. He wants to stick with you and he wants to stay with you, okay, my darling? I feel the communication is coming in within the next 2 to 3 weeks, okay? 2 to 3. Okay, my darling? And I feel like he's going to be a bit more luxurious with that communication. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel like he's going to be more open in that conversation between you as well, okay? He's going to be more open. He's going to be more truthful as well, my darling, okay? What I'd also say with this as well is I do feel here is that he does want to have a little bit of frolicking, okay? He does want to frolic a little bit, if you get what I mean. Right, at the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is he's realising that he's creating negativity in this relationship, okay? He realises that he's the negative one, not you. And he realises that he needs to pick some balls up and try. And they haven't been called yet, my darling. Okay, he realises that he needs to pick his balls up and try. Okay? Try. And he realises that now. Okay, so what this is suggesting here is that he is going to start trying. Okay. It's suggesting that he is going to start trying with you, my darling. Okay, and that it is going to work out with you. Okay. At the same time, I'd also say here for you as well, my sweet, is that it's almost like he realises that he needs to put his feet up, relax a little bit as he comes forwards. Okay. C. He realises that he needs to stop treating you in a negative way, my darling. Okay, he realises that he needs to start treating you in more of a positive, more of a polite way. Okay. At the same time, I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is that he realises that he needs to be more nice with you. He needs to be more positive with you. Okay. I feel that he is going to stay loyal by your side. I feel like he is going to make everything work out between you. At the same time, I'd also say here between you as well, my darling, is it feels like he is going to grow the connection with you. Okay, he's going to make it a better connection between the both of you. Okay. What I'd also say here for the both of you as well, my darling, is that he's going to fix anything negative. At the same time, what I'd also say of you as well, my darling, is that he's going to make sure that you look the part. Okay, he's going to make sure that you are worthy. Because he already knows you are. He's going to make sure that you look it, my darling, because he's going to make you look it. Okay, he's going to make you look as worthy as you are, and as worthy as you deserve to be, my darling. He's going to spend as much money on you as he can. Okay, at the same time, what I also see this as well, my darling, is that he is going to store every memory that he has with you. Okay, and he's going to treasure it. Okay, my darling, he's going to treasure it. I do see that there is a chance of successful marriage between the both of you as well. Although he's been a sly little git, he's going to make sure there is a chance of marriage between the both of you, and that it's marriage that will work. Okay, he's going to make sure of that. No matter how hard that is, he will make sure of it. Okay, no matter how hard, he will make sure, and he'll make sure that it works. Okay, no matter how hard. Thank you for the candles. What I'd also say here is he's going to stop treating you like that negative thing. Okay, he's going to stop treating you like dirt. He's going to treat you like the positivity that you deserve. Okay. Yeah, he's going to be fun with you, my darling. He's actually going to be fun. Okay. He's actually going to be fun. Does that make sense? Well, Ollie, how's the swallowing now? Is it lessened? Didn't even know I was swallowing loudly. Annoying. Okay. Yeah, I know I like to piss people off sometimes. Cheers. How's that, Ollie? Excuse me. ASMR. It's a bloody good mic. I am thirsty. It's a bloody good microphone, I have to admit. I do have to admit. I just want to see Ollie's face right now. All I want to see is a video of his reaction. That's all I want to see. I mean, he is forgetting I've still got a cup of tea to drink. I've still got a cup of tea to drink as well. Shall I drink that? Shall I drink my cup of tea now? Shall I finish that off? Go for it. It's a nice big mug as well. Cheers. Pardon me. There you go, Ollie. Trouble is, it goes all in my beard. Got tea in my beard now. Oh, excuse me, sound effects. Really annoyed Ollie now. Did you enjoy that, Ollie? Put it this way, I needed it. Is it bad I'm enjoying annoying him? Is it bad? Apparently Ollie's put a new video out. Ollie, you've not put a new video out. You dumb shite. Oh, say something rude if you want, my darling. I don't mind. I don't mind. You should hear my language. I can be a right old bitch when it comes to my language. Right. Debs. My darling. Why have you sent me my own video? Why have you sent me my own video, my darling? I've got tea all over my hands. Am I finishing up? I am. I've got one last reading to do. I've got 2 readings to do if Alicia's still here. Then I've got some a couple of privates to do now. Hello, Alicia. It'll be very soon. I've got a 22 card reading to do. How much are you sending, my darling? Oh, you can do a quick question. And it'll be done after the 22 and the £2. So, do I have Lucina? Please. Hello, Boo. What would you like your reading on? Mine is just a question you need to ask. That's right. When do I see you selling your house and career? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 days. Let's have a look, my darling. Thank you for the share. Let's see. You'll be selling your house within the next 4 months, my darling. Okay, 4 months. Okay, boo? So let's have a look at your career. Are you currently working or are you looking to work, my darling? You currently working or looking to work? And holy shit, it's cold today. I should call myself the cussing tarot reader. You're self-employed. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So for you, my darling, what I see here is with your work, I see it's getting easier, okay? I see more customers coming your way. One thing that I do feel here is online is going to be much easier for you, okay? I see you need to work on promotion skills, okay? Please work on your promotions. I see right now, negative. What I also see here for you, my darling, is I do see partnership would be a good idea for you, okay? I do see partnership is going to help you out. Right now, you've not got any. Not any that's worth it. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you, my darling, is work on your partnership. Work on your skills, okay? I do see that you will be branching out. Okay, so I do see you branching out, my darling. At the same time, I also see here is new luck and new beginnings coming your way. At the same time, I do see that your business is going to start picking up through the English summertime. At the same time, what I'd also say here is that your speed will also be picking up in your sales, okay? I'd also say that you will be getting more clients as well, my darling, coming for you. I do see new beginnings. Yes, he looks like he's got testicles for a chin. I know. I didn't create the deck, don't judge. What I would say here for you as well, my darling, is I see that the new beginnings are coming in very fast, okay? Very, very fast for you. I also see new choices coming your way as well, my darling. I also see new opportunities. Okay. What I'd also say for you as well here, my darling, is new balance. But at the same time, I don't really see any legal actions being taken from you, but I do see someone not being very happy about the service. Okay. So I do see some complaints coming in. I only see it being one customer. They are a Karen, my darling, an absolute Karen. Okay. So do be aware of this. Okay, my darling. Don't worry though. They'll have nothing on you. They won't win anything. Okay. You'll shut them down very quickly. Okay, my darling. At the same time, I'd also say for you as well is I do see that you do know how to make correct judgments. That is perfect. Okay, my darling, you are making the correct judgments all the time, so you know where you're going. Okay. At the same time, what I would say here for you as well, thank you for the share, is that you will be going forwards. Okay, and you will be succeeding. What I'd also say this as well, my darling, is that you will start going more international as well. And yes, I've cut the back of my ear, guys. That's why I'm itching it. Okay, you will be more international than you already are. Okay, so you are going to go a lot further. What I'd also say here is you're no longer going to be a small business. I see a massive business deal coming your way as well. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I do see massive opportunities coming your way. Okay, I see that you're going to have massive deals coming your way as well, my darling. Massive, massive, massive deals. What I'd also say here, my darling, is I do feel that you do need some time to rest. You need some time to yourself. Okay, you're giving other people too much time. Okay, you're giving other people way too much time, my darling. And I feel like it's not good for you. I feel like you need to slow down on that. Okay, I feel that you need to give yourself time. You don't need to keep giving other people so much fucking time that you could be using on yourself because you're overdoing it. You need to relax, my darling. Okay, you're not giving yourself the energy that you need. Thank you for the Shelley. Mwah. Thank you, my darling. Okay, you're not giving yourself the time you need and you're getting burnt out. Okay, and you can work yourself around this. You can unburn yourself from this, my darling, very simply. But you need to be looking at the direction that you're going with this so that you can unburn yourself. What I'd also say for this as well, my darling, is that I do feel that there is luck. I do feel that there is positivity on its way as well, but you need to start taking control of yourself and stop letting other people control you. Stop letting other people telling you what you need and what you don't need, what you can and what you can't do. Okay? What I'd also say here, my darling, is you need a marketing team that is going to work. Right now, your marketing team is slightly going against what you, basically your wishes. Okay? You've got a certain wish in what you want something, they've got a different idea in what they want something. And it's going against each other, my darling. You're hurting each other. Okay? I see that your business is going to be worth millions. Okay, my darling? You're going to be very, very rich. Okay, in years to come. What I would also say here, my darling, is it's time to rebuild your business slightly. Give it a new face, a new upgrade. Okay? And please upgrade some of your technology, my darling. You need it. Okay, it's slightly out of date. What I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is create some adverts towards yourself as well. Some adverts that are going to suit you and help you out. At the same time, I think it is time that you need that rest. Give yourself a wee holiday. Okay, you've got other people that can help you out. Use them. Okay, use it. At the same time, I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is you're a very caring person. Don't get me wrong. Self-care though. Okay, that's like a spa, shopping spree. Trust me, shopping spree helps. Really does. But shopping spree, massages. Okay, that sort of thing, my sweet. That is going to help you out. At the same time, I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel you're a very strong sort of person, but you need to beat up all the haters, my darling. Okay, give them a good old whack around the throat. Okay, make sure you shut them up, because I can tell you now you're very smart, okay? You're a 5-star business, my darling. Screw what other people think. They're just being rude because they're jealous of you, okay, my darling? So stop thinking, oh my God, they don't like the business. Honey, they do. They're just jealous that you've actually got somewhere and that they haven't. Okay, my darling? Hello, James. So what I would say here for you, my darling, as well, is you need to keep going forwards with your dreams, okay? Keep looking positive at it, my darling, as well. At the same time, what I would say here, though, is take a step back to see where you've come from, okay, my darling? What I would also say is go on a book haul spree, okay? Buy some books, do some reading, okay? Help the knowledge of your brain, okay, my darling? And that is going to help you out, okay, boo? And by knowledge of the brain is what I mean here is get some books on positivity. Okay, don't get like story books, don't get books on work, get some positive books, how to do with yoga, mindsets, how to do these poses, okay? Depending what you need it on, just something that's going to help your mental mindset, my darling, okay? Let me know if that makes sense, boo. I hope it does. Christ, my hands are freezing. Hint, hint. Wasn't going to. Okay. I was actually going to stop. Getting a bit knackered. This is so helpful. You're the best. Oh, Christ. What does that say? Wow, I'm so thankful for that reading. Thank you. Thank you. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very, very welcome. Right, do I have Alicia for the last 2 cards? Sadly, it's not just Queen Sarah. Oh, and Amy, you're the last 2. So, Alicia, what's your question, boo? Oh, and Ollie, I forgot about him. Mind you, he's easy to forget about when he's this silent. Ollie, how's my swallowing? Is it enough now? Basically, Mum, the microphone was really picking up my swallowing. So what I did on purpose was to annoy Ollie, is I got my drink and downed it and made sure I swallowed hard. And the same with my cup of tea. Shut up. It was on the German. It's on the PayPal, Will. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. It was painful. Don't worry, Ollie. I'll send you a little ASMR text of me having a nice pint. Don't you worry. Yeah, the list is fully closed for today, my darling. I'm getting a bit knackered and I've got some privates to do. And I'm slowly falling asleep. Even though I got really good sleep last night, I'm just getting really tired today. I don't know why, I just am. And I'm slightly out of it as well. You'll catch me tomorrow. I might be live tomorrow, might not be. We're still trying to figure things out tomorrow. Tomorrow live. I said we're still trying to figure things out. Only because I'm out tomorrow. I am with some friends. So, Alicia. There's the PayPal. Hello, boo. Ooh, that tick looked awful. Alicia, Alicia, Alicia. So, oh, Jesus Christ. How did Sammy feel seeing you today at the coffee shop? Did he sense that there was something wrong with you? Let's see. Let's see. So here, what this is suggesting here is, yes, he did sense that there was something wrong with you, my darling. He wasn't quite sure, though, okay? He did want to work. He wanted to work it out. At the same time, he realised that you were going through a little bit of pain, okay? And he realised that there was something wrong with the pain and why you were feeling it. What I'm also seeing here is that he did want to help out, but at the same time, he was trying to stick to his guns and being like, no, I'm not coming forwards, okay, my darling? So he was being a little bit negative here, okay, boo? Not on purpose. Okay, not on purpose. He was just being a little bit negative. okay? And I feel like that is going to change, my darling. I feel like he is going to start becoming more positive as well. What I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is that he will start understanding you. Think of the Finger of Hearts, okay? Yes, a negative Nancy, okay? Nancy, whoops. Sorry. I always pronounce it wrong, sorry, boo. But yeah, so I feel like he did want to sort of like ask if you're okay. He did sort of want to sort it out, but then he thought, actually, it's none of my business. Okay, boo? Does that all make sense? But also, I still don't get how Ollie can hear my bloody swallowing. Can anyone else hear my swallowing, like, really loudly? Or is it just Ollie? Yes, you did. You can't. So it's just a few of you that can hear the swallow. It's not everyone. But I mean, like, just my normal swallowing. So when I'm, like, swallowing like now. Oh, you drink when you drink your juice and tea. Okay, that's all right. Did the manager tell Sammy? Let's see. Yes, my darling. He did, but not like everything. He just said, she's not okay today, but everything's at hand. Okay? Pardon me. Right, let me just write you down, Alicia. And then I've got... Spitters are quieters. Spitters are quitters. Oh. Then I've got Amy. What's your question, boo? Yeah. Alicia, I'll message you, my darling, because I've just closed my book. I'll message you. You message you, but you think you're filtered. Okay, my darling. While I wait for that, I'll do Ollie's. Ollie. What's your question, you pretty little ass? Hi, what's your question? I've just found it. So, does A want you to open up to her? Yes. Yes, she does, my darling. Okay. So next, I've got Amy. You're welcome, Ollie. So Amy. I can't do a tits and a trolley thing with you. It only works with Ollie. That's sad. So everything's been between you and S will be okay. Let's see. Yes, it will be, my darling. Okay. He will be back. Let's see. Yes, he will be back, my darling. What was the time frame again? Can you remember? I can't actually remember the time frame, my darling. Sorry, boo. You're welcome. You're welcome. So I'm going to pop off now, guys. Queen, I'm going to do your reading now. Okay, I'm going to go and do your private now, my darling. Okay, boo. And one last thing for Ollie. He says... There you go. So I'm going to pop off for now, and I will see you on the next one. To the pit for now. Have a good one, boos. And yeah, bye. Thank you for the support. And also to YouTube. Have a good one. Bye for now.